Angela. We are going over the Embolden questions 1 through 3, which is one of the things I had to do for today. And so we are on page 14. We're going to talk through these. Add anything to what you have already written that you would like. So what kind of a definition did you give for truth? Define truth in your own words. How did you define truth? Laura?
I said that truth is factual, something that's known and not dependent on feelings, but facts.
Okay, so something that's known, that isn't dependent on feelings, but on facts. That's good. Anything else? What's your definition of truth, Jake? Anything that's in the Bible? The Bible's truth? Okay, it's kind of a circular definition. Yeah.
Something that is true for everyone.
Something that is true for everyone? Any others? Yeah, well.
Reality.
Good. Reality. I wrote this, and it's not by means the correct or the only definition. An idea, statement, or belief that is true for all people at all times. For something to be truth, it has to be true for everyone in every place, at all times. There's no, that's true for me, but it's not true for you. Now, there are some things that are that way, right? So it's true for me that I qualify for ARC. It is not true for you. But if we're talking about truth, something is true. Like if you say, well, I believe in Jesus. That's true for you, but it's not for me. Look, either Jesus is who he says he is or he isn't. Either that's true or it's not. And so if Jesus is who he says he is, that's true for you and me and everybody else. In what areas of your life do you demand truth? Like, in what areas do you expect people to tell you? Yeah, Jake. What? In sports, a coach, right? You want a coach. If a coach says, no, you're valuable and you're going to get plenty of playing time this year, and he mistreats you and he doesn't play you, right? You know, he's giving you a line. Yeah.
That was like 5 questions.
The what?
Like the thing that, where am I going?
Oh, you want truth in those. Yeah, you want to know the true answers to those questions. Absolutely, yeah. Laura?
Friendships.
Friendships. Let's say you have a friend, and that friend consistently tells you things that aren't true, or lies to you about something. No, I didn't cheat on you. No, I didn't do that. No, what's going to happen to your relationship with that friend? Are you going to trust that friend? You may still be friends. You just need to know. Take everything they say as being true. More on that in a little bit. So friends, family, leaders, you want Mr. Hood to tell you the truth, right? Mrs. Schwab tell you the truth. What about when you go to the doctor? Oh, you're fine. It's all right. No, you just shake it off. That'll, you've got a broken ankle. You want them to be truthful to you, right? What about matters of faith? Do you want your pastors, your youth pastors, your Bible teachers to be truthful? Tell you the truth. I want my students to be honest with me as well. So, why is truth so important? Why do we, in so many arenas, demand the truth?
If something isn't true, then it's wrong. We're operating under a false pretense.
When something isn't true, you're operating under a false pretense, and that can cause problems. That can even hurt you in very real ways, right? Some guy led you on and says, I love you, and I'll never leave you, and he's lying. I think that can end up hurting you in a lot of ways. We also talked about trust, right? Without truth, trust dies. You don't trust people who lie to you. You only trust people that you can trust to tell you the truth. So without truth, trust dies. There is no way to trust someone. Any questions on any of that? That was the second thing I was going to do, and I did it first, but that's all right. We'll work it in here. So take out these sheets that we started yesterday, and we're going to finish those up, and then you can just keep them. Since we went through it all together, we won't kind of forget. So this is what is apologetics worksheet. By the way, you're with the other junior class today, mostly because I forgot to turn on the but it's good, you need to get through that. So we ended on question 7. What is an apologist? Yeah, it's someone who makes a defense. In general, apologetics can apply to faith. But in general, it's someone who makes a defense. And in our case, then, particularly of the Christian faith. So in a sense, I'm an apologist. I make a defense for the Christian faith most days that I teach. There are many apologists throughout the centuries, from Peter and Paul and others to the Augustine and many people. In more modern times, C.S. Lewis was an apologist. Ravi Zacharias, who will watch some of his videos, was an apologist. Timothy Keller is an apologist. So anyone who makes a defense, and particularly for what our purposes are, defense of the Christian faith. What are the 3 ways that the term apologetics has been used? So sort of the 3 sort of definitions of apologetics. Landon. Yeah, that's not what I'm getting at. Let me give you the first one, and we'll see if maybe you can figure out the rest of them. Apologetics is the discipline concerned with defense of our faith. So if you say we're studying apologetics this year in Bible, you're saying you're studying the discipline concerned with the defense. And we're doing more than that, but that's part of it. What's another way that it's used? Yes. Yes, so a general approach or system developed for defending the faith. And there are different systems of the ways that you do that, whether that's a scientific defense or a biblical defense or a moral defense of the faith. And we'll use all of those things. So it's a general approach, a philosophical, a general approach or system for defending. And then what's the last one? The practice of defending the faith. So the activity of presenting an apology. So we are doing apologetics. when we defend the faith. So the practice or the act of defending the faith. And then, what are meta-apologetics? What? It's not the study of nature. It's the study of the nature and methods of apologetics. When you have meta something, it's like the big picture of something. So a meta narrative is the big picture, the big story of life. So a meta apologetics is the nature and methods of apologetics. It's looking at it from, how does it work? How does it fit together? Those kinds of big questions. The study of the nature and methods of apologetics. Okay, so we've done that, and we've done this. I have one more thing to do. Angela, we're going to say goodbye to you now. We're going to watch a movie clip, but it won't really work on the video. It's fine. You don't need to watch it. It's just kind of an introductory thing to this chapter. So, yeah, thanks for joining us.